Hi everyone, this is Bob from Cruising with Big Bob, continuing my series on P&O's ship Iona. Today I'm going to be looking at the portal that you use for doing various things on Iona and on P&O generally. I call it a portal because it's not actually an app, it's actually a web page that you sign into and you use on their, I don't know what is it, their internal sort of Wi-Fi, not general Wi-Fi, while you're on the ship. I was asked when we were on Iona a few weeks ago by one person, how do you use it? I have no idea how to use it. Well, firstly, the crew do have a number of points not far from the reception on the same deck on the first couple of days of the cruise to help people to get on the app. But this short video is to explain how you get on the app, what you can do on the app, and how you book the dining on the app. We've sailed with Princess before and used their medallion, and actually I prefer P&O's portal. I was going to say app then, their portal. Let me explain it to you and show you what I mean. Okay, well, we're going to look at how you use the portal. First of all, what you can do with it. When you get on to the ship, if you have Wi-Fi, that's fine. If not, you don't have to have a Wi-Fi package. You can use this portal without. Let me show you how. Okay, well, the first thing you need to do on your mobile phone, and you will need a mobile phone for this, it will work on a tablet as well, but I have like a 10-inch tablet. It's a bit strange to carry that around the ship with you. So I use it on that if we want to check things in the cabin, but when we're out and about, I just use my mobile phone. So first of all, turn off your general Wi-Fi. So you've not got any Wi-Fi going. The second thing you then need to do is turn your phone to airplane mode, or whatever the equivalent is on your phone. Once you've got it in airplane mode, you then go back to the Wi-Fi, switch on the Wi-Fi, and there will be a dedicated connection to the portal's Wi-Fi, the guest Wi-Fi for all guests from P&O. Once you've done that, you open the web page. You can put the web page onto your home screen if it's easier, or just go from your browser. So when that opens up, this is what you get on the web page. You get your general page, and you can do various things on this portal. You can check your account. There's a button to check your account, see where you're up to, how much money you've spent, how much onboard credit you've spent. You've got your diary, which can check things that you have booked. You've got your bookings, which you can check if you need to make any more bookings. And you can make reservations for entertainment and for dining. What we're going to look at today specifically is how to make a dining reservation. That seems to be the thing that can be a problem for many people. So you're into that first page, you click on the button that says dining, and then this screen will come up, and you'll see on this screen you have the choice of various restaurants, various venues. We generally would eat in an evening in the Coral restaurant. We like the Coral restaurant. We ate in the Pearl restaurant. There is the Aqua and the Opal. Those are the four main dining restaurants that's included in your cruise. The Opal and the Aqua are smaller dining rooms, so if you wanted to go there and you see a queue like you can see on this page, if the queue is the same as, say, the Pearl or the Coral restaurant, you will more than likely get in the Coral and the Pearl earlier because it's much bigger restaurant. So this page comes up, you choose which restaurant you want to go in. When you're choosing that, you can see here that it tells you at that time how many people are in the queue. So if you've got 40 people in the queue, you might have to wait a little while. If you've got 10 people in the queue, you won't have to wait very long. So you get this page first, you choose based on where you want to go or with the length of the queue as you choose, and you press, there's a little sign that says join queue, you press that, and then this page comes up. You there have a choice before you actually go in the queue to choose how many people are in your party. With my wife and myself, there were just two of us, and so we put 2. You put in there whether you need a wheelchair space. If you need extra space to put a wheelchair, you put it in here. And then at the bottom there, it gives you the choice as to whether you want to share a table or not. Well, we like to have a table to ourselves, and there are plenty of tables for 2. There are tables for 4. There are bigger tables. We chose not to share. We chose for a table of 2, so we put that in there. So our default was, as you see on the screen there, 2 people, we don't need a wheelchair, and we don't want to share. That then is saved as your default choices. So then you press the button at the bottom, the red button, and you go into the queue. So this is what comes up next. It tells you there that you're in the queue for your chosen venue. It tells you how many guests, in our case it was 2. It tells whether you've opted for a wheelchair space or not, and it will tell you how many people are in the queue, and it asks you to press close. You press close and you end up in the queue. This screen comes up and you will see that the chosen restaurant, in our case there the Coral restaurant, gets greyed out, and in there 2 guests, and it says that you are in the queue. So at any given time you check that you're in the queue. It will tell you how many people are in the queue before you, and that will change if you go back into it. It may start at 20, and you can, if you wish, count it down to have an idea as to how long you might have to wait. As a general rule, we've changed our way of cruising. We go to the early show, and what I do partway through the show, maybe with 20 minutes to go, I see how many people are in the queue, and if it's appropriate I might go in the queue then, so that when we finish the show we can go straight to the restaurant. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. That's for you to check. So there you can see you're in the queue. Your table will be waiting for you once it is ready, once a table becomes available. So at that stage you go into the next time that you are here. You will get a notification on your phone. It comes up like this to tell you that your table is ready. So once your table is ready, you then have 15 minutes to take up that table. You need to get to the venue, to the restaurant, speak to whoever's on the reception there. We had a lovely lady in the Coral restaurant who was always there to welcome us, and we showed that we had got in the queue, the table's supposed to be ready, and you tell her and she gets somebody to take you to your table. So that comes up. You can, if you like, at this stage, you'll see at the bottom it says I'm on the way. You can press the button to say that you're on the way to the restaurant, so they know that you are coming. Once you've done that, you get this next page which says that the restaurant knows that you're on the way. If you don't get there within the 15 minutes, then you have to go through this process again. You would probably lose that table reservation. So it comes up there and says, we know you're on the way, we're holding the table for you. As long as you get there in 15 minutes, the table is ready for you. There is one other button you can press, which is at the top of the next page, and that is the bell notification button. If you press that, it comes up, as you will see, to say again that your table is ready. It's just like a double way of telling you that you have booked a table. You don't have to do that. It's not obligatory to press that notification, but it's just another way of knowing that the table is ready for you. If you do press the button, it does mean that you have seen it and it won't come up as a fresh notification. So there we go. That is how you use this portal. That is how you book a table in a restaurant, any of the restaurants. And it's very similar if you want to book an entertainment, if you want to go to a show. You have opportunity to book before you go on the cruise, but you also have the opportunity on this portal to book to show that you'd like to go to see one of the shows. And again, a very similar process. So I hope that helps you. I hope that helps you to book a table if you wish, a little easier next time you're on a P&O ship. And we're going to be trying this out again because very shortly we're going on another cruise with Iona. And anything new that I find there, I will put again on this channel. Thank you for those people who have commented and have given me a response to my previous videos. If you do like the channel, do subscribe and do press the thumbs up to like the video, and then I know that people like what I'm producing and I will produce more. Any help, any comments that you may have, constructive, I hope, I'm always happy to receive. So until I do the next one, which will probably be after our next cruise on Iona, which comes up very, very soon, happy cruising to you all.